I just got off of work. I really, I don't understand why our women are so dummied down. Why our men are so dummied down. I'm talking about so stupid. They think they're smart, they're not. They're so dumb. The devil has dummied them down to the point where you can look at them through God's eyes and say, you're dumb. You really are stupid, ignorant. I ain't cut no corner. You are stupid, dumb, so ignorant. And it took somebody to slap me with the reality for me to see it. I was just like that too. But I'm trying to slap you so hard you wake up. Don't think I'm disrespecting you, but pay attention to what I tell you. First, I'm going to give you as a verse. I think it's First Timothy or Second Timothy chapter 5 verse 6. A woman is telling you how to present yourself as a woman. The world can't teach you that. Your mother can't teach you that. Your mother didn't make you. Your mother made you through the process. God made you. Ask your mother, woman, man, ask your mother how she put a spirit in your body that gave life to every function of your body. Ask her, Mom, how I'm able to see, smell, taste, hear. Please explain to me, how did you make such a powerful spirit that I'm able to do everything that I want to do in this body? But you take it for granted. Ask her. She'll tell you, no, I don't know how to make the spirit that's in your body. All I do is follow the instructions God give me. You meet a man, you like him, you have intercourse, you get married, you have kids, and here you come. But I can't tell you how to make the body. I can't tell you how to put the spirit in the body. And here you are disgusting yourself in front of your maker. Let me show you what you put as priority before God. Let me show you how you don't even think of him. Because if you did, you'll say this is wrong. That's why the devil don't let you think of God. Honest to God, this is exactly why you don't think of him. So when you standing in front of him like you standing in front of a judge in the courtroom, you're gonna be but I'm sorry, I don't. You're being disrespected. It's called the accuser. You know why he accused? When he goes right in front of God like a little snitch. Did you see what he did? Did you see what she did? Did you see it? Because they are ministering spirits. Angels are ministering spirits. If you don't know what ministry is the edification of teaching you what something means. Knowledge, behavior, anything. God has given them a skill to teach you how to understand it. Instead of teaching you how to understand it the right way, they teach you the wrong way. Now I'm about to show you a video to show you how dumb our women has become and how dumb our men have become. Because every time I get on Facebook, since the day I realized who God was, I've been trying to reach out to people and talk about God, and all I see is chicken heads, little eggnogs, shaking their part of the booty that they used to. 5 minutes later, they'll go and take a dunk and put on some tight clothes and shake their booty. You don't smell that? Ridiculous. The part of your body you're talking, look, if you're standing in front of God and you're twerking, and whatever reason that got you twerking, you can't explain it to God because your senses start to kick in. This God, he don't play that. But because he's not there, I don't care if he's paying attention or not. I know men like it. I know it gets me attention. I know it makes me feel good. That's the ministry of the devil. When the devil ministers to a person, he ministers feelings in the heart and thoughts in the head. Genesis chapter 6 tell you that God said, I'm going to flood the world because a man's heart is continuously evil. He always accepts thoughts like it's from God. That's what the devil don't want you to understand. That's why he keeps conquering you. You don't get it. The reason why the devil makes you do things that are stupid, the reason why Channel 7 has so much support is because your dumb behind is accepting thoughts and feelings from the devil that convince you to use your will to sin. Did that make sense to you, ignorant person? You're looking at me crazy. I know a lot of people that trust in themselves. When they feel a certain way, they curse, they fight, they do all kind of sexual things. Yeah, that's what a homosexual is made out of. He can't resist the way he feels and think. All the devil do is take a woman's feeling, a woman's mind, and put it in a man, and he begins to feel like a woman and call himself a homosexual. Even those abilities, then you don't know God. You don't know God. Everything have a definition, a rule, a statute, a commandment. And God is the one that set everything in form. It's not natural. It's not natural. Not at all. The way it should happen should be natural. But when the devil does it, he'll make it not natural. Ain't no way a man should feel like a woman. And a woman should feel like a man. But he knows how to do it because God taught him that ministry. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm talking about. When you listen to music, you be like, it sounds good. That's the same way he moved your spirit to say, that sounds good. I'm a dyke. I'm a homosexual. I'm a pastor. I'm a preacher. But you ain't got no evidence to prove that God is the one that put that in you. You don't have it. I keep telling people, wake up, man. Stop trusting in yourself. Proverbs chapter 3 tells you, lean not unto thy own understanding, but in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall lead your path. That's what it says in that Proverbs. Now you got to ask yourself, how's the devil going to use that commandment? Simple. I make you feel a certain way, and then your thoughts tell you how to solve it, fulfill it. And you do it with your will. Not judging it according to Christ and according to God's commandments. You're not doing that. You just believe in yourself so much to the point where, I feel angry. Something's telling me to curse this man. You curse him. Something making me angry. Look at this situation. This guy cut me off with his car. I must act and flick my middle finger up. The next thing you know, you just committed a sin. Because you believe in yourself that much, the devil don't want you to know that. That's why he can input and put things in you and cause you to sin. Man, oh man, if you only knew. This, what I'm talking about, takes a lot of work. Especially people that got kids. This takes a lot of work. Jesus said, I quote, anybody that loves father, mother, brother, sister more than me is not worthy of me. He's letting you know the devil works with love to cause people to err. It gets deeper than that. The devil will use any rule, situation, regulations, statutes, commandments, and twist them in such a way that you'll think it's right and you will be doing the wrong thing in God's sight. 1 Kings chapter 13. You should read that. Just remember, in Israel, God used a method where he used prophets to deliver his warnings. Just remember that when you read it. So you got to consider that the man of God had to be thinking, hey, maybe God did send him. You don't get it. But I got a video on that explains all that. I'm trying to show you something. I'm trying to show you these the look. Do you remember how the devil tried to use Job's wife to get him to curse God? The same way that the devil tried to use Peter's love to tell Jesus not to die. But Jesus gave Satan because you savor the things of man, not of God. So the devil will take it to outer farthest, most serious thing in your life and twist it just to make you a sinner. Just to get you killed. And by the way, in 1 Kings chapter 13, that man of God did die. That's what the devil's looking for. He's looking to make you look detestable, nasty in front of God, that he has to kill you. Okay, I'm about to show you this video. I was prepping your mind to see this video. I want to show you the same way Eve fell, we still are falling. Whether you're a man or a woman, you still are falling. You trust in yourself so much. You do things that are so nasty and disgusting in God's eyes. But not to man, because man can be polluted by the devil also. So if a woman get polluted by it, see what the devil says is, you love women. You marry them. They're your wife. They're your partner. They're your backbone. So what he does is he tries to conquer the woman to kill the man. Let me show you women's mentality nowadays. Let me show you how the devil has conquered mentality. They're no more godly. They no more think of God. They no more think of their actions. They don't weigh it on a scale that with justice. They don't do that. To them, the devil makes them feel comfortable in doing. They wear clothes that tempt them. Help the devil. They don't realize. You don't realize. Whatever you do in life is either helping the devil or helping God. You could be fighting it against God and don't even know it. You don't know it. That's how ignorant you are. You don't know it. He's over here raising disciples and prophets, preachers, all that to stop you from falling into temptation, because that's the devil's weapon. And here you are dressing like a hooker. And here you are dressing like a thug, sagging your pants. You showing your booty. You wearing clothes tight enough to show your vagina print, your breast print, your nipple print, your butt print. And saying, I'm just hanging out. I'm just being free. I just love the way that I feel and look. I want to share my outlook with the people. What is wrong with you? When you think like that, say to yourself, I'm talking to God. What do you think, God? I just want to be free. You like my outfit? No. Go put some clothes on. I made your body parts for a specific reason. That booty was made for you to poop. Here you are shaking it like it's a god. You praising it like it's a god. You advertising. And you telling men, don't call me a hoe. Don't do that. That's disrespectful. Though I act like one, don't do that. Give me some respect so I can feel good at being a hoe. I'm showing you my breasts and my booty and my vagina, but don't call me no hoe. Respectively, approach me like a hooker. Tell me you got some money. Tell me you got something that's worthwhile. But just don't tell me I'm a hoe, because I feel offended. I know I'm doing hoe things, but, make me feel good about it. That's how dumb our women are. Watch this video and see how the devil dummies down people. Makes them feel good, think like it's good, and put them in certain situations so that they don't judge their feelings and thoughts. That's how he makes the feelings and thoughts work. Read 2 Samuel chapter 11 and see what happened to David, who knew the laws of God. It's not enough to know the laws of God. It's enough to know how to handle it, how to edify from it. Just like Jesus said, whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood have life in them. That means to edify your mind, your judgment, your feelings, your thoughts, your knowledge, according to Him. According to Him. If you don't know how to do that, don't minister. Don't get out here. You don't know how to think. You don't know how to judge. You don't know how to feel. The devil's killing us through those things. You wonder when you see your neighbors raping a woman or being a homosexual or raping a child. You wonder how that happened? It's because they believe in themselves. They believe that this feeling is truly good. This starts telling them how to fulfill it. And they feel like, I know I can do it. And they go do it. This is what a homosexual, a child molester, a rapist go through. They go through extreme feelings, just like David did. He slept with Bathsheba and he killed Bathsheba's husband to be with her. Yet he knew the law. It's not enough to know the law. You need to know how to handle the law, how to stand with the law. If you don't know how to do that, just pray and beg God to strengthen you so you can have strength to fight. You need strength. This fight I'm talking about is a lot. You can feel happy 1 minute and then you can feel extremely sad 1 minute. But what will you do with those feelings? That's what the devil studied mankind and said. They don't know what to do with it. They will accept sin to solve it, to fulfill it. That's what they will do. They will not lean onto righteousness. God said, depart from evil. But they don't know how to do that. Then they wonder when they open their TV and they're looking at Channel 7, it says, did you see this guy who in Las Vegas who shot everybody after he lost his money? Did you see this? Listen to that person's mind and personally, confidentially works it and breaks it down to the point where that person is exhausted, tired, fatigued, and accepts those feelings. That boy said, I'm going to wake up and take my father's gun and go shoot up the school. That man says, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to tell my father I'm gay. That woman wakes up and walks down the street and get raped by a man going through his whole trial and tribulation. You want to know? I'm telling you. Watch your feelings and your thoughts. You can become the next devil. It's that simple. You can become him. Watch this now. I'm going to show you our women, how the devil has dummied them down to the ground. Because I got to say something. I'm so tired of going on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and watching women praise their booty, vagina, and breasts like it's a god. They think on Judgment Day they're going to be saved because how big their booty is, or how wide their vagina is, or how thick their breasts can get hard on. Let me show you how stupid they are. And you have to put your God glasses. You can't look at it through human desires. That's what the devil put on. He says a human is stupid. They judge everything according to how they feel and think, not knowing that I put that in them. Humans are stupid, but if you put your God glasses on, think about it like this when I show you this. If God was standing over these people, would they still behave this way? They act like they're so brave and do this. So look at it like they're standing in front of God. I guarantee you, you'll see how stupid they look. They would not do it. Watch. You see what she doing? All because she got a camera and she know people watch it and she knows it gets her attention. She will defile herself to show the part of her body God made for her to doo-doo, to poop. She's glorifying it like it's God. Look at her. She's so serious. Look how stupid she look. If God was standing over her, look how dumb she look. This is what you call lust and fornication. Privately and individually in their minds from the devil. This is how disgusting women's minds are. They have no organization. They're that stupid. They become that stupid. Look at her. Look at how her egghead is thinking. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The only reason why women think like that is because they say this is what men are into. This is what men like. They love it. And I go on Instagram, Facebook, reaching out to people that want a fellowship in God. And all I see is dumb chicken heads doing this. And I swear to God, they defend shaking their booty like it's a salvation thing. Like, come on, men. You know I got that salvation. My butt is big enough. My vagina smells bad enough. Come through. Come through. Look at this. This is about a 30-year-old woman at home on her personal time. The devil's working her mind right now. Thinking about sex, thinking about fornication. This is how nasty her mind is and what she's thinking about. Look at this. This is a 40-year-old woman. This is what lust do to you. This is the feeling of lust. This to get the attention of men. Not even thinking about God at all. Look at this. Notice that they're all doing it secretly in their private time. They go lock the room door, set the camera, and this is what they do. This is how you know the devil's working on their mind. This is how stupid they are. They bleed every month and don't like the smell. They really don't like the smell. But then they want to shake it as soon as the period go off. Man, that smells good. Let me put on these tight clothes. Let me dance. I know men like this stuff. Look at this. This is the most important knowledge they got. This is the most intelligent a woman can get now. Shaking their doo-doo. All for the attention of men, not for God. They're not even thinking of God. The devil works them to the point where they get on their cameras and get on national, and they put it on national TV. They felt so good about doing it in secret, they wanted everybody to see it. They wanted to bounce their stink booty and vagina that bleeds every month and their breasts for attention. Because men keeps promoting that they love this stuff. Look at this girl. In her room. By herself. The devil talking to her conscience saying, you look good. Put this between the crack of your butt and shake it. Sometimes it smells bad, sometimes it smells good. But don't worry, men love it. Go ahead and shake it. Promote it. Make it seem more better than the love of God. Look at this. This is a full-blown creation from God. God said, I made that for you to poop. They said, no, the devil's ways sound better. I'd rather put on some clothes that look nasty and disgusting and shake myself on camera by myself privately to show him how much the devil has put this lust in me to do this. God would not make me do this, but the devil has caused me to seem like a harlot, a hooker, a disgusting woman. Look at this. Grown women. And they wonder how David fell into lust. This is it right here. This is a woman without a man in her house. Look at women. They take a doo-doo, put on some clothes, get out here and say, my butt looks big. I guess I'll shake it. What comes out of your booty? Poop. And they're trying to advertise it and sell it. Look at this. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. I suggest people wake up, man, and realize that the devil can make a fool out of anybody. As long as you believe in foolish things, the devil can make a fool out of you. I couldn't go on my YouTube, my Instagram, but I can go on my YouTube, and this is what I find. Stuff like this. I'm only showing this because this is what I go through every time I go on Instagram to see people that believe in God. This is what I see. Dumb chicken heads doing this with their booty. This is what they call their God. This is women's God today. That's all they want to do. This is what America has turned women into. I bet you they wouldn't do that if they had diarrhea or they were bleeding. They would not do this. Okay. I'm tired of watching these women shake their stink vaginas. And they know it smells. Because I seen one guy get on Facebook and recorded a woman smelling herself and said, wow, this is terrible. Very strong. No. Put on some drawers and get on Facebook, YouTube, and shake your booty. Because it's better when they can see it and not smell it. Yeah? Like, we don't know you go through menstrual cycles. Like, we don't know you poop through that butthole. Why are you advertising it? Is the devil that convincing? Huh? You're supposed to be a child of God, yet you are so hooked on your booty, your vagina. I hope this message get out to all the young women. Stop prostituting yourself privately. If you want somebody to respect you, respect yourself. Stop being stupid. Shaking your doo-doo and your vagina that bleeds every month to get attention and to get people to and you don't even realize it. The devil put that feeling and that thought in you so you can do it only because you're a good asset to him. You can help him tempt people to masturbate, fornicate. I'm not into that. I haven't had sex in 5 years. Probably longer than that. And I ain't even tripping. I ain't saying I don't get aroused, but I ain't tripping because I know how to fight. I know how to fight. I know that the spirit sometimes, like, look, the spirit was made, this is why angels are ministering spirit. It's made to make you understand things, knowledge. So I understand if a woman tries to seduce me, it would raise my blood level up. It will make me feel a certain way. But I have to be a man of God and learn how to deny it or accept it. I gotta be able to do that. If I don't, this is what the devil's depending on to bring me down. If I don't know how to control that, he's going to control it for me. Then I'll be sitting in my front yard saying, Lord, please forgive me for my sin. God, please, I'm begging you. Please, I'm so sorry. I couldn't help it. The temptation was too much. God, please, please, I'm so sorry. That's what the devil's hoping for. For you to be that weak and stupid. Yeah. So if you're not building yourself to be strong, when it does happen to you, you will find yourself, God, please forgive me. I'm so sorry. This is why he gets our women to dress half naked, putting drawers up to their butthole where they poop out that smells so terrible, where their vagina bleed that smells so terrible. But it's clean and decent for you after they go through their purification. But yet they're telling you, come get this filth. And you know it's filth. You probably have to drink a lot and get intoxicated a lot just to hit it and not say nothing about what you smelling. Don't play with me. I know. Don't play with me. I know what's going on. But there's some clean people out there. There's some clean women. I ain't gonna lie. But the parts of the body that God made for, the devil's using it to make it an idol, to make you worship it, love it, to control you, to make you choose sin. You got to practice how to control your feelings and your thoughts according to the Word of God. If you don't, you're ignorant. It's not enough to just take the book and read it and say, God bless. I learned not to commit adultery, not to kill. Even David learned all that. But when the time came for him to be tempted by the devil, he fell. And David was a man after God's heart. So don't give me that. If you're not practicing, the devil's going to squeeze you straight into hell. Wake up. Don't let women's body have that much power over you. Women, don't let your body have that much control over you. Don't do it. God made it for a reason and to do certain things. Don't let the devil tell you what to do with it. It's not for you to promote it. It's not for you to feel horny and nasty and get on TV and shake it and twirl it and play with yourself. Don't do that. Men, same thing. Don't play with yourself. Don't do it. The devil put a feeling in you that caused you to do these things. Don't do it. I've been there. I know. No. Don't do it. Learn how to fight against those feelings. That's why I said it's hard for people that have kids to even walk right with God. 100%. Because, the devil makes the kid say, Mommy, I love you. Don't do this. Please, I want ice cream today. And then you put the rules to the side. You break the rules. And you do things that you shouldn't do. Don't do it. He'll use family members. He'll use friends. He'll use your loved ones. Anything to get sin to complete itself in you. He'll do it. Whether it's love, whether it's a function, a statue, or a commandment. He don't care. As long as it promotes sin, he's in it. He don't care if it's your birthday party. He don't care if it's your funeral, a celebration, a new birth. I don't care. I see people are distracted for a split second. I want sin to fly in there and make them sin. And then the excuse is, it's just one time. Yeah, it's just a birthday party. He knows God. God don't play about sin. He hates it. He really hates it. Alright, so God bless y'all. I love y'all. Be safe. I did this video once again because the devil always cut the channel down and make it skip. So I hope it covers everything. If you're a woman that believes in God and you're a man that want to eat a lot, glutton a lot, make rap songs, sign deals for movies, rap, comedians, even comedians, entertainment, period. That is ministry. Don't do it. If God didn't tell you to go do it, don't do it. You're not called to be a minister. If you're called to be a minister, you'll be like one of Jesus' disciples. God don't minister nothing but righteousness. Movies is sin. Comedy is sin. Rap songs is sin. Pop songs is sin. R&B is sin. All that stuff is sin. It's ministry. God said, it's not what you eat that defile you. It's what come out of this heart. So every time you curse or tell a lie or reenact a movie or write a new song or do a stand-up comedy, even Proverbs chapter 24 verse 9 tell you the thought of foolishness is sin. The moment you get a thought and accept it just because it sounds funny to you or it sounds entertaining to you, you accept it, it is sin. So Jesus says, not what you eat that defile you, it's what comes out of your heart. So if you curse, tell lies, do movies where you curse Jesus, or reenact movies where you do sinful things, all you doing is defiling your soul. You're killing your soul with this stuff for whatever money they signed you for. $1 million, $10 million, whatever it is. You said it was worth defiling your soul. Jesus said, don't do that. I love you. Don't do that. I gave you that soul. Don't do that. God bless you all. I love y'all. Be safe.